wait, hold on. Tell the people, what did you say to her?
I told that I was gonna beat her up.
No, you didn't.
I did.
You went to your client's house.
Listen, I was not playing with her because why would you do that to me?
Wait, y'all.
Girl, move over.
Oh, hey, you can sit with us.
Wait, things got a little crazy.
I went 0 to 100.
So go ahead, Krista, introduce this episode.
So, guys, it's the beginning of the new year, and you know it's tax time for us.
Yes.
As we start doing our taxes, we start going through our paperwork, and we're realizing chargebacks.
Ooh.
Clients that come to us and realize at the end of the treatment or 30 days later, I ain't had the money for that. So what do we do?
That's
Let's talk
crazy.
about it, ladies.
So I never thought that this was a thing. Like, I know scamming was at an all-time high, right? I think I talked about when on my Instagram how I got scammed. Somebody used my credit card, and I was like, did a client? Because I be leaving my bag right here.
Yeah.
So I was like, did a client go in my fucking bag and take a picture of my credit card? Like, I started tripping. Like, I didn't trust people. I'm like hiding my stuff. I didn't know what was going on. So I knew that scamming was at all-time high, but I never thought that people that come in to get service would get a chargeback. So what was that like?
It was heartbreaking, honestly, because I know the amount of work that I put in. I know the quality of work that I give. I'm the type of person, I have had clients come to me and say, like, I don't have all the money today. And I'd be like, yo, it's cool. Like, you're a returning client. Like, I have, like, literally taken money off people's services just because I wake up today and I'm in a good mood. Like, so you could have just came to me and said, like, I want the facial, but I can't afford to get the products and stuff. And I would have gave you samples. And I'm like, listen, when you run out, come back and get more samples to me. Everyone knows I'm such a giving person.
Right.
So for somebody to maliciously try to burn me, that fucked it up for everybody. Because I was like, now
It takes one person.
And I'm the type of person, I ain't no dummy. You do it to me once, everybody fights the bullet.
How much was the chargeback?
$435.
Stop playing with me. Did you call her? Like,
So what happened was she was seen in like January. I didn't get the notification of the chargeback until like July.
stop
Through
playing.
Square?
Through Square, yeah.
So Square does notify you?
Yes, I got the notification. They automatically took the. So what happens with a
Oh, so this
chargeback?
was last year.
No. This was during COVID, like during our
yeah.
COVID era. During our COVID era.
When everybody had money.
Yeah.
That's some shit.
So what happened was I was out to eat to dinner with my family, and I got a notification that we have just deducted $400 and something from your account, my business account. And I was like, well, what the fuck? I'm always ordering stuff, so it didn't hit me until I went home and saw the email from Square that someone did a chargeback. And I was like, what the fuck? So they gave me the person name. Girl, I called her immediately. And I was like, so, you did a chargeback on me? And she was like, see, no, what had happened was my bank account got hacked and they told me I had to cancel all the payments for that day. And I'm not a dummy. So I was like, well, okay, so when you bringing me my money? And so she was like, oh, I got to figure it out. I got to go to the bank and get a new car. I told her, listen here. I'm going to give you 24 hours. If you don't have my fucking money, I'm going to show up to your house. So she's like, oh, I'm going to send you your money. I promise you. The next day, I ain't hear nothing.
Oh, my gosh.
The day after that, I
My
didn't
heart
hear
is
nothing.
like-
And I was like,
So, two things I don't play about. My kids and my money. I get angry. Like, when you see me, that's how you know I'm angry. I got real angry. And I was like, people think because I'm 4'11", that I won't bring my 8 sisters to fuck shit up. Like,
told y'all she got it's a bunch of them. I told y'all.
that I won't bring my 8 sisters to fuck shit up. She had my money. She gave me my money.
What did you go to her house or what?
Yeah, I didn't have to get aggressive because she already know my tone. At that point, like, oh, this little bitch is not playing with me. Yes, I was gonna file a police report. That's what y'all don't know. When people do chargebacks on y'all, you can file a police report. It's called theft by
Really?
theft of retail or something like that. Yes, because I had cameras that she was there. I had photos that she took the product. She even did like a little Instagram boomerang that she had the products. Oh yeah, I was gonna fuck that bitch up. I was not playing.
You gonna
I was not playing. And the crazy part is all my clients know this story. So when I say like, okay, I'm doing like, y'all can start using credit cards again, they be like, are you sure?
Right.
Are you sure? Because they already know like that time period and how it felt for me to have somebody do something like that to me. And it was disheartening. Because I'm like, what the hell?
And I think it's not talked about enough. Like, I see that a lot, especially with lash artists. Like, somebody will come get a full set. The next day they'll be like, oh, I don't like it or something like that. I need my money back. Or and like they'll lash hop, right? Like from artist to artist, and they'll be doing that to everyone. Because I be seeing a lot of lash artists, they'll post up people and be like, you know, beware of this client.
Yeah.
they, this is what they do. They come, they get a service, and then they dispute it afterwards.
And this is
And
why
the whole like customer is right thing.
No, customer is not always right. I learned that in
not.
fucking dentistry. Customer is not always right. Customer going to meet you where they supposed to be met at.
Yeah.
If you a shitty customer, guess what? Take your ass down the road to somebody else. Customer is not always right, because when you lead with respect in this industry, respect should be given. Respect is due to a
Agreed.
dog in this country.
Right.
So if you come
True.
with the bullshit, I'm gonna meet you with
Okay,
the
me too.
Don't play with my
babies.
when you leave with the bullshit, I'm gonna meet you with the bullshit.
Right.
But I know that I'm not that type of person. Like, I know I'm so giving. I'm so like loving in my capacity. So when people do fucked up shit to me, the reckoning day has come. Like, literally.
That's right. And it's like, maybe like, if it was like $100-something charge, where you could
No,
be like,
I don't care if the charge was 50 cents.
But I'm
Service. Like, the fuck? Like, I don't care.
But I feel like I'm the type of person that sometimes I'll be like, I'll take my L. Like, it is what it is. Like, if
I
you're
ain't
gonna
taking
take
no losses.
my energy
I'm ready
and all
to
that,
knock
I
if you
can't.
buck on my. I'm ready to knock if
I'm
you
not
buck.
taking no losses. No.
Yeah.
So listen to me. I've never had somebody do a chargeback, but I told you, like, just that scam little Amazon thing
Yeah.
scared the hell out of me. But I don't play. Like, so I saw a client, and I hope she don't mind. Well, she probably don't mind me sharing this because she posted it on Instagram.
Yeah.
So one of my clients has like a clothing boutique, and thank God she takes copies of people's cards. So
Yeah.
I think in 2024 I'm gonna start taking pictures of people's credit cards.
Yeah.
IDs.
Oh, okay.
Because guess what happened?
I was gonna say, technically, to have someone's
They have to have consent.
Yes.
Signature. Written signature.
Square has a
And that's
form that you fill out. They're supposed to fill out and have written
And that's
consent
why
that
I
you
don't
keep
do-
their card on file.
That's why
No,
I don't.
no,
That's
not
why I
the
don't
card.
charge people cards when they miss an appointment. I take the loss there.
Oh no! You know why? Because
it's
when,
in the- it's in
when
the
you
booking link.
yeah,
It's
when
in the
you
booking
when
link.
you book an appointment, it says to book an appointment you have to agree to the terms and conditions. In the terms and conditions,
Okay.
everything is fully explained there. If you cancel, if you reschedule within this time,
Yeah.
this is what's gonna be
So
charged.
here's the thing: my clients send the money. I have good clients. Like, don't get
No,
me
me
wrong.
too, me
I
too.
have really good clients. Like, listen, I'm so sorry. Like, this happened to me. I can't make it to my
Charge the
appointment.
card. That's what I get.
And
told.
they just
Charge the
send
card.
me. I have clients that just send me the money automatically.
Same.
Like, they just send.
I
the
never
money
had to. Well, I
automatically.
did it one time, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna do it.
But also,
The real.
but also, I'm the type of person that is, if I know you can't make it and some shit really happened to
Yeah,
you,
I'm not gonna charge you. Yeah.
I'd be like, listen here, I know you just paid me, but what
Understanding.
other day can you come? 'Cause
Yep.
I really want to do the service for you, or I really want you to
Yep.
come. I really don't want you to waste your money. Like,
Yep.
I get it. Everybody's not rich. Everybody don't have it like that. I still like to complete the service, but if you want some bullshit, yeah, you have to rebook another appointment. Like,
Right.
this is your repeat offense.
You know something I love when people will be like, "Oh my bad, what's the fee?" Then
Yes.
you pay it, and then
That
they,
makes you sometimes not want to
Yeah,
charge
it's like,
them. Like,
yeah.
you be like, all right, you know what, I'm gonna let you rock
you're
out.
ruined. Like, that's how
I'm gonna let you rock
So
out.
I had a guy do that. He was like, I told him it was like $60. He paid the fee, and then he booked, and I seen him in like 2 weeks, and he paid the full $250 for the service.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't be like,
Yeah,
oh,
well, I have a client. He's an acne client, and he's never late. He never misses his appointment.
Yeah.
And the first time, it was like 2 minutes after his appointment, and he was always like there early, right? So I text him like, "Did you forget about me?" And he lives far.
right.
So he was like, "Fuck." He was like, "I
Right,
did." He was like, "Let me send you money," and I was like, "No, it's fine. Like, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
You know, you're never late.
Yeah.
Whatever." He's like, "No. Like, I need to pay you." I'm like, "I'm telling you, it's cool. Like, we're
Yeah.
good."
I'm not sure.
He comes in for his appointment. He pays for his service, and then the tip, like, he tips me, but
Crazy.
he tips me the full amount of last time. Like,
See?
whatever right? So then I'm like, yo, I respect that.
It's
Yeah.
mutual respect.
Then-
It was good to have someone respect
He did it
you.
to me again.
Yeah.
And he was like, yo, I feel like shit. And then
Yeah.
he ended up cash apping me the full service. Like, not
Yeah.
half, not
Yeah.
the full thing. And I respect that. Like,
Right.
those are people I will always make time for.
Yeah,
exactly.
Like, oh, you ready to come back? Let me
Yeah,
know when.
whenever,
yeah.
Like, because
Same.
you respect my time.
I open
Yeah.
up on a Sunday at 8 a.m. for you.
Okay.
Like-
Damn, that's love.
I know, right?
Yeah.
And I have clients that I do that for, but the thing is, the love is so pure. When they come, they tip me well. You know, I have got to know them. They're like family to me. So it's like
Exactly.
they know my kid. They ask about my kid. They ask
Yeah.
about my son. Like, they
You have a
bond-
relationship,
yeah,
for
my
real.
husband. Like, so they know my mother-in-law. It's like, people like that are like family to me. So when I go above and beyond, it's for genuine people who give
Yep.
me
Right.
generosity as well. And I
Right.
appreciate you in that capacity.
Yep.
But I want to talk about our industry and how people always want to go on TikTok and say, oh, y'all charge somebody for missing a fee, y'all stealing money. I think I do it that way because I don't like the negative connotation that someone's stealing money. Let me tell y'all something. I have worked in medical offices.
Same.
I have worked at other places where y'all think the doctor don't charge you every time you miss an appointment.
Yeah.
They do charge you.
Yeah.
The thing is, when you go to say, I want to transfer my records, guess what? You got hit with all those missed appointment fees.
Yeah,
You got
it's a medical record fee. It's gonna be $700. They're
Yes,
changing
it's gonna be $700.
The whole time it's just us printing the chart, but they're
Yeah.
gonna charge you our time for us having to print all the
Any
stuff,
balance.
mail it. They're gonna wait. I'm like, yo, when I used to do medical records, I'm like, yo, we charging them all this shit.
Yes,
We don't even-
but you know what it is?
and then they make you wait.
It's
You don't
your,
even get it right away.
It's your missed appointment fees.
Yeah.
All calculated. You can't leave a medical, and then people don't understand. Those records are the doctor's records. They are not your records just because
Right.
you're a patient of his.
Because that's like when you're in school. Like, if you
Yeah.
owe money to school, you can't get your high school diploma. You can't
Yeah.
get your transcripts. That's
So what
crazy.
people don't understand is, and then what I hate this whole negative thing is, I get that some hairdressers are shitty people. I do get that. So the new TikTok trend going around is Philly service providers ain't shit. Well, I am shit. So let me tell you something.
You are the shit.
Yes, I don't treat people like that. Like,
Eat shit.
however, some people out here do be doing fucked up shit, but you would never get a hey boo, I can't make it to your appointment. I have been like, literally, my daughter is in the hospital, and I'm like, okay, I'll be 10 minutes late, and I'm on my way.
Yeah.
I don't treat people like that. However, the Four Seasons charge you. When you miss your appointment, they
Yep.
take your card on file, and you
Hello?
say, I
And
can't
the
make
phone
it.
charge you.
Hand and stone charge you.
European Wax Center charges
European Wax
you.
Center charge you. The nail salon, even some nail salons take your card on file. Y'all can't go around wasting people's time in 2024. Like,
Right.
y'all have to be just as accountable as y'all want us to be accountable. You can't make an appointment and say, hey, boo, I'm not coming today because me and my man got into it. I don't give a fuck about
And keep
your
this
man.
in mind too. Like, I feel like the industry is growing. You like people making excuses for missing appointments or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Like, you don't gotta come to me. Don't waste my time. Waste
Right.
somebody else's time.
Waste somebody else's
Exactly.
time, yeah.
Don't book up my appointments or whatever, and when somebody else could have been there,
Yeah.
and then cancel last minute.
Right.
And the worst is when you freaking get up early
Oh,
and you struggling to get up,
Yeah.
you could have said that.
and you showed up to work
And someone says, hey,
and they
love.
cancel on you last minute, bro.
It's like, yo,
I
I could
could've
have
been
been
home.
home. Yeah, could have been home,
Sleep.
in bed, sleep comfortable.
Chilling. And like, I swear, if anybody
your
can,
next appointment is not
Yes,
until 3 hours.
Yeah.
like if anybody ever cancels on me, like, and it's like last minute, but they let me know before I leave the house, I'm not even mad.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll be
I
like,
could've been home.
right,
Yeah.
thank
So, like,
you.
Go get back
Thank
in the
you.
bed.
But
Like,
if I'm at
man.
work, I'm gonna be like,
Oh, you fucking kidding me. Right. That shit is the
I'm gonna be
worst.
pissed because I drive an hour away now. So
Oh,
I would be
yeah.
pissed. And it's like, I know you may not have known this, but listen, so you're gonna pay me for my time for trucking
At
all the way
least
down here.
your gas,
Yeah, like, and
toll.
then you not to come? Like, no, that's crazy.
So let's talk about you starting to charge. What you about to say?
oh no, I was gonna say I never had anyone like, thankfully, I never had like anyone like do a chargeback
No.
or anything like that.
Me either.
I've had people like try to haggle my prices.
Yeah,
Try to what?
Like haggle my prices, like. So I have one client, and I've grown to like him now, tolerate him. And I talk
I
about
know,
him all
I
the
said you told
time,
me
right?
you
My
was
white guy,
Yeah.
and he is like pure, straight white, like
Okay.
you can imagine, right? And one time he came in, he comes with his girlfriend. And he really don't like follow a routine or anything. So I literally every time he lays down, it's always like hydration. He really just comes
Yeah.
to relax. And one day he comes in and he goes, "Hey, yeah, I wanted to tell you. I was wondering if you could put me on like a fixed price, like a fixed
Oh, he an old white man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they like
Mind you, and so I'm like looking at him. I'm like, well, what do you mean fixed? Because I'm like, I'm a little confused.
I'm gonna fix it to be more than what you paying when you.
mind you, wait, mind you.
I'm a fix. I got
His girl was getting service, so her appointment was like 2 hours. So I literally like made up a facial for this guy, like
Just so
I
you
would
can do it at
charge
the
him
same
the new client facial because I told him like, you want me to rub you or whatever for 2 hours, you're gonna pay me for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Because I literally, I swear, I'll be like this on his forehead, and he'd be like, I'm gonna record him next time because he'd be loud like, and then he'll be like, was I snoring? And I'm like, not really, not really.
He's a good enough.
Yo, I swear, I'll be on his forehead for like a good 10 minutes, just like, and he'd be like, right? So but you gonna pay me because you're
Yeah.
knocking out 2 hours.
Right.
Yeah.
So he comes in and he goes, yeah, I was wondering if you could put me on a fixed price since I come here so often.
So do everybody.
Does he
else.
come
Mind you,
every month?
yes, girl.
Don't he know you got clients that come every
Thank
2
you.
weeks?
So I'm looking at him and I'm like, I said, well, you know, this is the fixed price.
Right.
I said, really, you could be booking a gents facial and it's cheaper, but it's only an hour.
Yeah.
You want me to book it for 2, so you're gonna pay me for 2.
Yeah, that's double the price of your gin.
Sorry,
Yes.
like that's
You gonna be
just-
mad when the price go up.
And then here's the thing. No, right. Here's the thing, right? He kills me because every time they come in, oh, we just came back from Canada. Oh, we just came back from Australia.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we're going to Croatia next week. Oh, we're going to New Zealand. Like, they're always traveling.
jet setters.
So, bro, you got money.
Yeah.
That's not the problem.
I would have told him a fixed price is you pay me in January for the whole year.
No, that's a good idea, actually.
If you pay me in January
And
for the
I'll
whole
take
year,
10% off.
That's
Yeah.
a good idea. So, anyway, so I looked at him and I'm like, well, you know, this is the fixed price. He was
Yeah.
like, well, since I come here so often, I said, I have clients that come every month. They pay the price.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know what to tell you.
I
I
got
said, you
clients that
can
come every
book, you
2
can book the
weeks.
gents facial. That's as good as it gets, right?
Yeah.
So then he tried to like intimidate me. So he goes, okay, well, yeah, well, book me for January, but come February, we'll have to see. And I looked at him and I said, you know what? I said, you're absolutely right. I said, because I think we have to reconsider this relationship.
Period. Yeah, like the nerve of you. Yeah, you think I.
So right, let me tell y'all, and this is why I'm telling you, sometimes it really does matter to put your foot down and
Yeah,
have people
what's
go.
that backbone?
He showed me because let me tell y'all, okay, we moved into the new space. He comes in February. He didn't even try it because when he left,
He knew,
he
like-
told Kayla, he was like, "Oh, I hope I didn't offend her." Blah blah blah. And I told Kayla, and I said he absolutely did offend me. I said if
Yeah.
he asks me, I'm gonna tell him you absolutely did offend me.
because you're trying to say my work is not worth it.
Thank you.
And I don't
mind
like
you,
that.
you just coming to relax, right?
Right.
So then he comes in February, and I'm like, "Hey, how you doing?" Blah blah blah. And he's like, "Yeah, like oh my neck right here." Blah blah blah. And I looked at him and I said, "I'm not a masseuse.
Hello.
I do facials. I treat skin. Yes, you get a little hand and arm or whatever for you to relax, but that's not what I do. You coming in here telling me your neck hurt. I'm like, you can go right up the street to Ruby Spa.
Not Ruby.
Rob Ruby, you can drop her off. Go get a 60-minute massage and come back.
Get 90.
You can get a 90 and still come back and come pick her up.
I gotta
Like,
go to this.
you
Ruby
gotta
place.
come
It's
to me.
amazing.
It's amazing.
It's
Oh, I'm
amazing.
going next
So I'm
week.
like, tell him that, right? And he looked at me like he couldn't believe that I said that to him.
Yeah.
And I'm
But you
just
had me
like,
fucked up.
and I'm looking at him, right? Let me tell y'all something. That man lay down. I told him, because that's another thing. He was always on his phone. I'll be mid-facial. Oh, can you check? No, we're not doing that, bro.
Yeah.
Put that shit away for an hour.
Right.
You come in here to relax, right? Relax. So I started talking to him like that.
And
Like
he
the
like
Puerto
it?
Rican came out of me. I
Yeah.
was like, you know
Oh,
what?
Lord.
Oh, no. Like, absolutely not.
Right.
You're not about to come in here and tell me what to do.
And my shit.
At my space.
So I turned it around and I was like, I would tell him, I'm like, turn it off and I'll put it over there. I'm like, lay down. Like, yo, when I tell you that day that man got up,
Yeah.
he walked out, and before he walked out, he gave me a hug.
Because you
He
put him in
even,
his place.
he even gave Kayla a hug. Kayla was like, what the fuck you do to him? And I was like, nothing. I put him in
I'm
his
sick
place.
of him. Like, yes.
I don't know who you think you are, sir,
Yeah.
but I don't need your
Sometimes
money
it has
that
to
bad.
go.
Yeah,
yeah.
no, I'm not tripping.
And
All
let me
money
tell you
ain't
now,
good money,
he
so.
comes in. Y'all saw the picture.
Yeah.
That was him
Oh,
laying
that
down.
was him?
Yes. He was already like, the minute he lays down, I'm like,
He's
His
like,
mouth
yeah,
was
let
open
me leave
and
her
said, "Look at
alone.
you, right?"
no, the first
The first
picture.
picture.
Because the minute he lay down,
He's like, let me
Go to
leave
sleep.
her alone. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
go to sleep.
You have to put your foot down in this industry and don't let people play with you. Like,
Right.
because people think because you get on Instagram and you show so much love that you are to be taken sweet as I see it. It's like, no.
Well,
Yeah.
my boyfriend put a good perspective. He was like, that's why he got money. Because everywhere he go, he be trying to
He
haggle.
be haggle, but you ain't haggling my ass. Like,
Okay, especially when you walk up in here every time and you either coming back from somewhere or you
Yeah.
going
Yeah,
somewhere.
don't get cheap when you walk through these doors.
listen.
Like,
no, baby, you gonna pay me.
You gonna pay me.
It's like
Okay.
the meme that's going around on Instagram. I know somebody that charge less. I got clients that pay
Look,
more.
hello?
Okay.
Hello.
I got clients that pay
Okay.
more. I have clients that come through and drop 6, 4, 5.
And then tip
still
you
tipping
like $70, $100 on top.
Easy.
With no problem without even blinking because they know the worth is in the work.
Mm-hmm.
So when you come in trying to do basement bottom shit, take your ass to Head and Stone.
Right.
Right, and you know something? I had told one of my clients yesterday, Melissa, I love her. She's so sweet. She started off as an acne client, somebody who had acne. Her barrier was so compromised. For the first 3 weeks of her be treating her, we didn't do anything aggressive. I had her on Hydrogen just to rebuild up her barrier, right? So anyway, so she came in. She was the first client that noticed my damn tree. Because people just walk right in and be like, oh, hey girl, they be talking to me and
Yeah.
they just walk right past. And she came in, she's like, oh, I was like, that meant so much to me because I put so much work into it
Yes.
and nobody was noticing, you know, like no one noticed my tree. So she was just telling me like how much she loved it or whatever. And then I was like, when we rebooked her, we booked her for like the 10th of February or something like that. I'm like, oh, I'm so excited that you're coming back because I'm giving out Valentine's Day gifts. So
Yeah.
I'm happy you'll get a gift, you know what I'm saying? She was like, I was like, she's like, oh, that's really nice that you're doing it. I was like, I just want people to have something to look forward to when they come here. Like I wanted
Yep.
to always make it
Yeah.
nice. And she was like, I always look forward to my visits.
Oh, it's so true because it's you.
Yeah.
It's not like this is extra, right? But it's you that they come for.
So
Like
I was like, and then it just made she left me with that, right? And I thought about that all day yesterday, and I'm like, dang. And then my next 2 clients that came in after her, it was a guy, and he just was like so happy. I'm like, that's crazy. Like I'm trying to do all of these things to create this experience, but people come to me for me, like they come to me for who I am.
Let me tell you.
So it's like. So when we talking about like people paying a price, okay, so yeah, you might not want to pay. So you're getting, not only are you getting the knowledge, the expertise, the professionalism, but you're getting a vibe.
It's an
It's an experience overall, and each one of us have a different experience because we are different people, we all have different clients. But the reality is like, I hate when people like, it's going back to the chargeback. So she didn't just get $430 worth of products and a service from you. She got your time. She got your energy, your knowledge.
And we had like a deep conversation when I saw her. Like she was going through a lot at that time.
That's what I'm
saying. So I was like literally like taken back.
It's like a
it's a smack in the face. And I'm like, I hate that you even had to go through that. And I'm just so grateful that you shared it because I never thought. Oh, back to I'm sorry. I never thought that that people would do that to a service provider. But back to my client, she takes a picture of people's IDs. So I'm gonna start doing that for people that use a card. Like, hey, let me take a picture of your ID just in case, because if somebody charges you back, you can be like, how is fraud? And they bought their.
I have cameras. Yeah, that's why I have a camera to show like you actually enter the place.
Okay.
You actually, I had her on camera, like literally taking the products, putting the products in the bag, me giving her her buy, me like looking. I had proof, like literally I was gonna take her ass to court.
I don't blame
like literally I had proof of the whole thing. So even though she did the chargeback and it was upset, I knew that either you was gonna pay me in advance with my money,
or you was gonna get it back in blood.
I was gonna get it back in blood, like literally.
Flash of time.
We've been on Judge Judy. I swear. We've been on Judge Judy. Like
listen, walk forward, gotta be 3.
I was not playing, but the thing is, I feel like they clients or customers, they really do chargebacks. And you know who makes me realize that? And I was like, damn, I feel so bad for that girl. I don't know if y'all heard of her, Mia Ray. So Mia Ray, she makes her own handbags, and I remember following Mia Ray on Facebook. She has it's called Glamaholic Lifestyle. And during Christmas, December's her birthday, so she does this big sale. Like literally, she's like producing like almost like 20,000 orders.
Wow. And
a lot of the clients, because they don't get it in time, I'm doing a chargeback. And it's so heartbreaking to see somebody like watching her from Facebook from 2009 to people doing chargeback, and she like literally built her business from the ground up by herself, and people doing chargeback because you didn't get your package in 2 days.
I think that comes from a lot from, like you said, like before, like,
Amazon.
But now you get burned once, or one person kind of ruins it for her. Because I don't know if y'all remember, like, and I think she's from like Philly too, the Dana Michelle girl with the curl Bible or whatever.
That used to be one of my best friends.
The scammer.
That used to be one of my best friends.
She was scamming, right?
That was me.
That was
me. Brenda and Mia used to run with that little.
That was
before she was a.
But then she was a Bible thumper.
She was doing that though, right? Yeah. So I feel like maybe like that kind of like it just is what it is. Like people are already in that mindset, like, oh, I ain't getting in 2 days. Oh, they scamming me. I'm not getting my stuff, and everybody just kind of suffer.
I think with her, because I know them personally, I think her whole story was a scam.
Who, Dana or
Dana? Because when y'all hung out, y'all was hanging out.
Oh,
she was living with me. She was living with me.
She used to look at me. I'm like,
one time they drove to Miami from Atlanta.
I ain't driving.
Yeah, that's right. You and Brenda. Y'all did.
Not her. She wasn't with us at that time.
She wasn't with y'all at that time. But they used to have fun. They used to be outside.
We used to be out. Yeah.
And for her to portray like she was just this innocent, wholesome girl, that was the scam from the beginning. But people like us, we don't talk about it. We don't speak about it. We don't.
So what happened was So I met her through my cousin in Delaware, right? We're not gonna make this episode about her, but real quick, I met her through. Let me get the club.
Well, I know the story because I was there.
So look, I
came to visit y'all when y'all moved to Atlanta.
Yeah, from Atlanta.
We know her.
Dana wasn't with us in Atlanta.
No. But I remember y'all dropped her off. Y'all dropped her off at the bus stop at that point.
So what happened was she came to live with us, live with me and my mom, and before I had moved, she was living with us because my cousin knew her. She was going through hard times. Long story short, we ended up clicking because she had Capricorn, like her birthday actually today.
Aww.
Happy birthday, Dana, if you're watching.
Pay all your money.
Her birthday is today. So long story short, me and her hit it off. amazing. Like, she's super fun.
Okay.
And then, you know, Brenda was my best friend, so I introduced them, and then we all just clicked. Then we start traveling, like, because I used to work like 5 jobs. I'm a Mexican for real.
Yeah.
No, I'm not sorry. I'm a hustler. I hate to say I'm Mexican. I hate that. I'm sorry if anybody's Mexican watching this.
But y'all work hard.
Y'all work hard, and I respect
It's a compliment.
it. It's a compliment. Take it as a
Yeah,
compliment. So, basically, we was working, like, grinding. Like, I had her 2 jobs. Brenda was working 2 jobs. And we would just go to Miami, like, every other month. Like, we were flying out. Then we started going to Atlanta. But what happened is, Dana started getting popular on Instagram because Meek Mill had posted her.
Yeah.
Because I had us around Meek Mill, you know, just knowing people.
They was around every goddamn
We
body.
was around-
I was like,
Yo, Gotti.
they was saying, Yo Gotti. I was like, the hell?
No, it's so crazy. I don't be how we just me and people just being in Miami. You know,
They were being normal 21-year-old girls
Yeah,
living life,
yeah,
like
so-
they were having fun.
Right. So look, so her dad saw that Meek had posted her, and basically her dad got back in her life because he wasn't. She was living with me.
Yeah.
With my mom. So she her dad got back in her life, and then he basically like stripped her away from us and kind of like got her doing what she was doing. Yeah. Long story short. And so I think that her whole life was a scam. I will say that she was, like, when I was around her, she was a beautiful, genuine person. Like, and she was a ride or die friend.
Yeah.
But it took for her dad to put his nails in her, and he turned her into this businesswoman that she is, regardless if she a scammer or not. Like, she
Business minded.
business minded, and I hate that it's, you know, I ain't never been scammed by her, but I know people who claim that they have.
I never even, I had just seen it on Instagram going around with the
Yeah.
Bible thing or whatever.
Yeah.
But I felt like maybe that's why.
But
I
one
think
thing I
it
can
it
say,
kind of gives
one thing
away.
I can say though is she was always religious. Like, I won't lie. She's
No,
always
you
been
can
like,
be religious,
yeah.
but I think for a lot of people, her thing was I was like she painted this perfect image that she was godly the whole time, and I was like, I got photos of you down in Miami doing some things. Like I know, like what picture you got? Listen,
I need the pictures.
Listen, so it's just like you paint this perfect image in society or on Instagram that I'm perfect, and people who are Jesus lovers, they gravitate towards it. You gotta realize this.
I gotta tell y'all a crazy story.
Even though,
by the way,
even though Philly is a big Muslim population, United States is a big Christian following. So when you got Curl Bible, people are buying into the lifestyle that you're selling. You're like a baby Kirk Franklin. So you have all these followers following you. So it's like, I would not believe that she scammed people out of money because she has a Jesus background.
right?
And I don't believe that she would scam people out of money because, you know, her Curl Bible, she's so heavy into God.
Yeah.
However, you're creating apps and you're not performing the job that you told people that you were going to do.
Yeah.
That is the problem there.
And I think that business involves her father.
Yeah.
To be honest, because like to know somebody and to know somebody's heart, it has to be like some level of
Yeah.
manipulation or something like
But
that.
where does the
because-
fine line between having a good heart and corruption lies in? Because as you know, and we see in our business, a lot of people start off wholesome like us. Like I would never switch to big pharma. I would never switch to big brands. But when the money start rolling in,
right,
morals and integrity switch sides real fucking quick.
right.
So where does
Do
it
I
lie?
feel like that she and then I want us to get off of this because I got something to say off camera too, and I just don't want it to be.
Well, let's not talk about her no more.
No, I'm saying, I just want to say this one thing.
Yeah.
I don't feel like she like signed up to intentionally do it. I think that
But
sometimes
once
we
you
might
knew
get
it was
caught-
wrong,
That's what
you
I'm saying.
should-
I think,
you should
I think
change your
sometimes
ways.
we get caught in like damn, I'm in the face of this shit.
I'm,
you know what I mean?
I'm gonna put it like this, and just because I personally experienced this, and we'll leave this topic since we've been a little too deep into
Yeah.
it. But I do feel like a lot of people, there's a lot of church trauma. There's a lot of people are church hurt.
Yeah.
Church has created these infrastructures that people are following, and they're not really what the Bible is
Yeah.
teaching, right?
Yeah.
It's not really who Jesus was, right?
Right.
And I feel like when you grow up and you're being taught something,
Yeah.
and you're in a church where they're like teaching you these things, right, and they're manipulating you, because to certain extent, most of these churches
They're
are just
manipulating
you
yeah.
into whatever they want you to believe in, so that you can feed into the church and all that. Like, I do feel like if her father did come into her life and manipulated her in some way, I do feel like the religion was used to help manipulate. You know what I'm saying?
He definitely
Yeah.
he capitalized off of people like the fact that she was talking about God.
Right, but also use that to manipulate her.
Yeah, that's what I'm
right.
saying.
Like this is your purpose.
Yeah,
This is
he
what you're
made
supposed to do. Like,
He didn't even tell her that. He made her get your ass up there and make them videos. Like that's what
Yeah.
I'm. When I tell
So
you that,
so it's like
yeah, like
but
but
it's
Yeah.
deep. That's deep.
it was very deep.
That's
but
a whole
I
conversation.
I
for
pray
another-
that
maybe we
she's
can all
gone.
have
Yeah.
that conversation one
Yeah.
time in an episode, because
Yeah.
I think we all
Shut up,
have a
Ashley,
religious
come on.
background.
Shut up.
And we
You
just
come on
shut
here.
it.
Come
What's
on,
up?
say her,
Like,
please. No,
it would be a great topic.
Yeah, no, to be honest, and then another thing is that like she, like I said, she she has kids now, and I see that she's like, I can just look at.
I think people
still
can
follow,
change. Like
yeah,
just because you did
I
something
think
bad,
that,
I know murderers who have a gracious heart.
No, but
you
listen,
can change.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think that it was like, okay, I'm gonna sign up and blow up
Yeah.
and scam people.
Just
I think
happened.
that once, cause like think about it, she's not running all these companies. She got a whole team of people. But if her dad is managing, or her dad, you know what I'm saying, and it's only so much but she the one that took. Nobody came for her dad's name Magic. Nobody came for him.
Yeah.
Uncle Magic.
Because
Wanna know
she's
why?
I think he was
face.
named in the lawsuit.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like
yeah.
on social. You didn't see
Yeah.
nothing. It's because she's the face. So I hate that she had to take the fall.
Yeah.
And like get ridiculed for all of that because
But
she
it's
was
like-
the brand ambassador of all of it.
But
when I know
honestly-
who behind is the malicious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's like in anything. If you are
The face.
the face,
yeah.
you're going to take the hit for everything
Yeah,
else.
the big
Like no
truth
one,
fall hard.
yeah, you don't. No one cares about
And I
that.
do feel like once you get to a certain point of like, I don't want to say fame, but like you're known, right?
Mhm.
Like it's gonna come. Look at us. We a little baby podcast and we be having freaking trolls in the comments.
Yeah, I'm telling y'all right
no, this
now.
one clap back.
Yeah,
Yes. She was the
listen,
girl like.
I'm clapping back. All 2024. I'm not playing. Y'all know this is not even me. I'm a nice
It's
woman.
not
I'm
me
a
for
nice
what?
Christian woman. I am godlike. I put Jesus first. But I'm telling you right now, I'm not going for the bull crap in the comments. I'm not going for the bull crap in the comments. You will be cussed out and blocked. And no, not
Girl,
cussed
you
out, 'cause
went
I'm
to
not
her
cussing.
whole page and
Yeah,
was
That's
like,
not in a nice way.
You'll be checked and blocked because I'm trying to stop cussing. So you'll be checked and blocked.
Oh,
But
Lord.
to
Yeah.
say the least, basically check your statements. This whole we got so off topic. We were supposed to be
No,
saying
because we
Regular
was on topic.
though.
We was on scammers.
yeah. Oh.
Can't work.
We started with
cannot
scammers and we ended with scammers.
Right.
We
So,
just
so I'm just saying, check your stuff. Be careful, like, cause sometimes like we be just getting so many clients and we don't even think like, oh, let me just check to make sure everything's okay in my square. I just know the money hits my account.
yeah.
So with you saying that happened, I'm like, damn, let me go do a find through.
Yeah, I
Chrome
turned on all
and check.
notifications on
Yeah.
my square. Like, yeah.
We gotta stay on
right.
top of just
Yes.
checking like our transactions.
Because here's
and
the
our-
thing,
make
I want to
sure
say
nothing's getting
this:
charged
when
back.
y'all do chargebacks, y'all don't understand. The Better Business Bureau rating matters for our companies. It matters whether we get funding. It matters whether our licenses sometimes get approved again. Because if they feel like you're running a
Yep.
fraudulent company and you got all these negative
Yep.
or derogatory remarks on your company, it's like, is she running a scam? And y'all y'all trying to have me in the feds because you came to the freaking, because you came to get a
You
facial.
can't
You
afford
can't
it. Right,
charge
you
back.
can't afford,
So
like-
y'all do these chargebacks. Just sometimes say like, I can't afford this right now. If you can't afford it, like instead of you like really maliciously hurt.
But I
somebody's
feel like even in 2024, not even being able to afford it is an excuse because we have options.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
Cherry, there's Afterpay. You know, you have ways of
Yes.
Yeah.
of paying without having to put it up front. And
Right.
like you said, we are understanding. So like if you come to me and you're buying a package and you're like, listen, like I can't really do this, we could work it out. Like, you
Yeah,
know what,
I
give me
do-
this much now, I'll
Yeah.
see you in 2 weeks, give me the rest
That's
later.
right.
Like,
Facts. I do that to my clients. I had one client that came in and got a service, and I'm like, look, I know, like, all right, so look, give me half of it, and then just she's like, I get paid on Friday. All right, bet, cash out.
I have people that tell me like, oh my thing not working now. Can I send you the money later? That's how trustworthy.
Can I tell
I
you
trust
too?
people.
Listen.
Like I know you're gonna send it to me,
Can I
so
tell
I
you
don't be
something?
chasing people now.
Yo, it's been so many times I've been here, but I've been talking to a client. I walk them out the door
And forget that they paid.
Forgot that they paid. Yo, they be like, girl, you crazy as shit. I ain't paid. I'm like, yo, I fucking forgot. But it's because I'm comfortable with
Yeah.
you. I know that you're
You're
gonna
not like
send.
that.
Yeah, you're gonna
If
send
you
that
don't
money.
send it, I'm gonna be at your house.
Yeah, I'm gonna be at the front door. I'm gonna wait you at the door. I might beat you to your house. You know what I'm saying? But that's why we gotta start taking. So basically, Estes, if you are watching, start taking pictures of your their IDs, because if you don't have a camera like Crystal, you need something to say that, hey, this person was
Get
actually
a
here.
camera too. Because
Yeah, I got
don't
a camera.
want
I
nobody
hook it up.
because people are so mean now. I don't want nobody saying like they came to you and something happened. You know, because people
especially
are
in the social media
Yeah.
world, they put you up, and whether you right or wrong,
people are malicious.
the,
these
the
days.
negative is attached to you
Yes.
forever.
Yeah.
Like, so always have a camera in your treatment room. Even if they can undress, you know, you turn the camera off. But while you provide services as a way to protect yourself, even during checkout, as a way, because people steal your damn products too, as a way to protect
Yo, I
yourself,
have it happen to me.
have a
Somebody stole
camera.
I feel like I be checking my inventory, and I swear I'll be like, am I tripping?
I had somebody
Yes.
steal some Mandelic serum one time. The 8%.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, goodbye.
On that note, gotta go.